Welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with veteran jazz bassist Christian McBride on the 2021 CD Relief, a benefit for the Jazz Foundation of America's Musicians Emergency Fund. This venture features a consortium of major jazz labels coming together and continuing the nonprofit Jazz Foundation of America's ongoing effort to aid musicians affected by the international shutdown of venues and other performance opportunities in the wake of COVID-19. Joining Christian on the album is a stellar cast of musicians like vocalist Cécile McLorin Salvant, saxophonist Kenny Garrett, Joshua Redman and Charles Lloyd, and the great pianist-vocalist Jon Batiste, and so many others. Christian talked about this project, others that are going on in his world, the COVID-19 existence, and the future, along with so much more. Enjoy the interview.
Okay, Christian. Hey, man, thank you for taking a minute out for Neon Jazz, man. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
I've gone through hundreds of interviews with musicians during this pandemic, and it's so nice right now to see everybody kind of getting on the other side and gigs are popping up. So when I saw this CD come out, this is just a spoke of light in the world that is totally necessary to lift everybody up that had to deal with what we had to go through. So my first question to you is this: how did the alpha of this project come about, and how did you get involved with it?
Well, I just simply got an ask, and we found out that there were going to be a lot of record labels involved, and they were all going to be basically donating a track to this project. And was there something from my archives that I could donate? And surely for something like this, no one's going to say no. So I gave them Brother Malcolm. That was supposed to be on my New Jon album. So I'm glad we didn't use that on the New Jon album now. Now we can put it on this project for the JFA.
Talk to me a little bit about your experience over this pandemic. What happened that what did you realize about yourself during this time of self-reflection that's going to make you stronger now as we all kind of reemerge with new projects and get back onto stage?
I've always tried to live life as a, glass half full. That was certainly a challenge to do during this pandemic, but you try to follow the science. At least that's what my wife and I tried to do. And we thought, we're not going to try to be renegades and try to live our life as we usually do in the face of this pandemic. We're going to stay in the house, keep our hands clean, and protect ourselves. Obviously, the sad part was that we lost a lot of friends, a lot of cohorts, but we managed to stay safe, and our family managed to stay safe. And I also really, I always say I